Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack here. I stated in the past I really love Blast Blue series until Morrison left. You know, Blast Blue had a proper ending, man. They had manga, it had spin-offs like those visual novels covering the character S or Embryo Storage. You had four mainline games, and the one that gave us the farewell to the series was Central Fiction. But that game was not only a fighting game, it was a visual novel in a fighting game frame rate, in a chassis, or you want to call it like that, because the story of that game is just a pure RPG game. But we came with the idea that when Axis used to do good stuff, yeah, making this a fighting game. But yeah, that game also well tied up their stuff and killed characters, including the protagonist, because at this point it's no spoiler what happens to Ragnar the Blood Edge. And I was looking at this because the moment you reposted all the shit show of that, yeah, modern day globalist Axis and dickless cock Daisuke Ishiwatari is pushing. So yeah, this is like Blast Blue Bros stay winning and just say, we won years ago. Our stuff had a proper ending, and is there just maybe there was a comment there, but it got hidden. I don't know why, man. But something was also shared here. So someone say, you know what? I have bad news for you. So Ishiwatari is not happy only with his own creation being tarnished by himself to appealing for the fucking globalist retards. Look at this, Ishiwatari. That's really Ragnar from Blast Blue. In Blast Blue, Ragnar ultimately has no existence, so I am from the perspective of the Guilty Gear timeline. The world of Blast Blue is a world that cools his bodies, quote unquote, observed. This is not Ragnar. This is no Ragnar the Blood Edge. This is Ragnar the Blood Edge. A badass guy that erases his existence and that's it. And I used to get mad at this. At this point, I'm just doing mockery. It's simple. You know, even I used to enjoy Guilty Gear, and Guilty Gear is what introduced me to Blast Blue. And I won. In my perspective, I won because yeah, my stuff again had a proper ending. They can do all of this global homosexuality retardness. They cannot do damage anymore because when this shit show happened with Guilty Gear Strive about Bridget, Maurice and Living, man, yeah, that was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gone. Fuck you, all of you. You are not going to force me to destroy my creation. And but the Ishiwatari, man, I know he's not happy with himself, so he wants to keep pushing in it. He wants to keep pushing in it. This one Domo, say, if this is real, Blast Blue fans better create the biggest shitstorms to throw at Arxis. Said goodbye to all of these plots at reckon of my. Dude, we did it years ago. We did this ages ago. They cannot hurt us because we know what it already ended. So yes, look at this. So you have Makoto Nanaya, Mai Natsume, Naite Paron, and Bullet. Bossy women here, and with these unique designs, and yes, we know our system is allergic to edginess. They hate edgy now because they decided to become a quote unquote real company. So yeah, this is my sentiment with older stuff. I just sticking to the old stuff or seeing alternatives. If alternatives keeps coming up and it's from indies, more prof to anyone. Honestly, if that is not the case, there is the old stuff. And even when I left this comment here and people were liking it, Morrison left the moment Ishiwatari went blue homosexual retard. They can try all they want to quote unquote reckon Blast Blue. The G stuff remains the same, and the ones funding it sticks to the main line of content that ended after Central Fiction. Just either you want to keep you enjoying that one, just four mainline games, and the spin-offs X Blaze are called. And probably the manga you just want some extra, which is follows the story of Mai Natsume. I think it was remixed hard because yes, also I have to mention the Trunis attempted in the past to retcon Mai Natsume, doing the usual tactics, and they failed. So yes, Mai Natsume was original a guy, but got bender gen by a magical device, and decided to, you know what, I'm just going to set myself like this. I'm now a boosty woman with all the biological that comes with it, and left a good message about acceptance. You know, Blast Blue had good stuff. And I know it's not coming back, but at this point, I don't want it to come back. They can go. Our systems can go fuck themselves for all I care of. That's it. Thanks for watching, and please take care.